Hello? Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations of people talking about their graduation plans. This video is divided into two parts, where the characters will share plans with a friend and confide with a parent. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene, so listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun. First, let's listen to a conversation between Lucas and Chloe as they share their graduation plans with each other. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Can you believe it, Chloe? We actually did it. We're graduates now.
I know, right? It feels so surreal. 4 years just flew by. Remember our first day? We were so lost.
Oh, don't remind me. I was sure we were in the wrong building for that orientation meeting, and then we ended up meeting Professor Harris instead.
Yes, and he gave us that impromptu lecture on the history of the university. Who knew that would be the start of so many adventures?
Exactly. So what's next for you? Any big plans?
Well, I've been thinking about taking a gap year to travel. I want to see the world before I settle into a job. How about you?
That sounds amazing. I'm actually starting a job next month at that marketing firm I interned with last summer. It's exciting, but also a bit nerve-wracking.
That's awesome, Lucas. Congratulations. You're going to do great. Do you know what projects you'll be working on?
Thanks, Chloe. They mentioned I'll be part of the digital marketing team, working on social media campaigns and client strategies. Remember that big project we did on social media trends?
Oh, yeah. You practically carried our team. It makes sense you ended up in that field.
It was a team effort, but honestly, I'm a bit jealous of your travel plans. Where are you thinking of going?
I want to start in Europe. Maybe backpack through Italy, France, and Spain. Then I might head over to Southeast Asia. I've heard so many amazing things about Thailand and Vietnam.
That's incredible. Make sure to take lots of pictures and keep me updated. Maybe I can live vicariously through your adventures.
Definitely. And who knows, maybe you can join me for a trip or two if you get some time off. Remember that time we went on that spontaneous road trip during spring break?
How could I forget? We got lost in the middle of nowhere and ended up finding that incredible hidden beach. Best trip ever.
Exactly. Imagine doing that but in a different country. The world is full of hidden gems like that.
I'd love that. It'd be like old times, just in new places. Oh, and don't forget to stay in touch. Just because we're not in school anymore doesn't mean we can't hang out.
Of course. We'll make it work.
And hey, before you leave, we should throw a big graduation party with everyone. One last hurrah.
That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Remember our first college party? We thought we were so cool and ended up playing board games all night.
Of course, that was the best. Let's make this party even more epic.
We'll invite everyone, play some games, and maybe even have a themed dress code.
Perfect. Here's to new beginnings and unforgettable memories.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Chloe and Lucas. What is Chloe planning to do after graduation? Chloe is planning to take a gap year to travel. What job is Lucas starting next month? Lucas is starting a job at a marketing firm. What do Lucas and Chloe plan to do before Chloe leaves? Lucas and Chloe plan to throw a big graduation party. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comment section. Now, let's listen to a conversation between a mother and son as the son confides with his mom about the next steps after graduation. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
Hey there, champ. Deep in thought, I see. What's got you so focused?
Hey, Mom. Just looking at different job opportunities and thinking about my plans now that I've graduated. It's all a bit overwhelming.
Graduation? It feels like just yesterday you were starting college. Time really flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm excited, but also a bit nervous. There are so many choices and decisions to make.
I get that. When I graduated, I had the same feelings. Let's talk it out. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm torn between taking a job close to home or moving to a new city. There's this great position in New York, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to be that far away.
I remember feeling the same way. I ended up taking a job close to home, and it had its benefits. I could come home whenever I wanted and had a strong support system. But my best friend moved to a new city and had incredible experiences too.
How did you decide?
It was a mix of practicality and where I felt I'd grow the most. One thing I learned is that comfort zones are good, but stepping out of them can lead to amazing growth. Do you feel drawn to that job in New York?
Yeah, it's exactly what I want to do, but I'm worried about missing home and friends.
That's natural. Homesickness is part of the journey, but you'll make new friends and have new experiences, and home will always be here. Remember when you went to that summer internship and didn't want to go?
Yeah, I was so nervous, but I ended up loving it.
Exactly. Sometimes the best adventures start with a bit of fear, but it's also important to weigh the practical aspects. Have you looked into living expenses and the cost of living in New York?
I have. It's more expensive, but the salary is good and there are some relocation benefits.
That's great, and we can always help you budget and plan. The key is to ensure you're not stressed about finances so you can focus on your work and experiences.
Thanks, Mom. I guess I just needed to talk it out. It helps to hear your experiences.
Anytime, honey. Remember, no matter where you go, your family is always with you in spirit, and you can always call or visit. Plus, I'm looking forward to sending you care packages.
Those care packages will definitely help. Thanks for the advice and for always being here.
Always, my love. Just follow your heart and gut, and you'll make the right decision. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see where this next chapter takes you.
Thanks, Mom. I feel a lot better now. I think I'll give New York a serious thought.
That's my brave boy. Let's do some more research together, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between a mother and son. What is the son feeling about his job opportunities after graduation? The son is feeling excited, but also a bit nervous. Where is the job that the son is considering? The job the son is considering is in New York. What did the son realize after talking to his mom about his concerns? The son realized that he should give the job in New York serious thought. So, how many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments section. Now let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Flew by. Time passed very quickly. Don't remind me. A phrase used when someone brings up a memory that is embarrassing or unpleasant. Gap year. A year taken off, typically between school and starting a job, to travel or gain experience. Torn between. Having difficulty making a decision between two options. Follow your heart and gut. Trust your feelings and instincts. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Surreal. Feeling like a dream. Hard to believe. Impromptu. Done without planning or preparation. Spontaneous. Done suddenly without planning. Drawn. Attracted or interested in something. Homesickness. Feeling sad and missing home when you are away. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.